Now, it's true that all groups face various structural inequalities. For example, I'm 5'9", barely.
And you play basketball?
Not very well, I should say, for that reason alone. Actually, if you look at the evidence, heightism is one of the biggest openly available forms of discrimination that isn't condemned or dealt with in any way.
And one of your team is Scouse, so that must be...
He's even shorter than me,
must be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the answer to that? My answer to that has not been to get leg extensions or to complain about structural heightism. Do you know that like
structural heightism?
You joke, but if you want to play this fucking game, this is my point.
I'm not laughing at that. It's structural heightism is a term that I haven't heard before.
So if you look at the CEOs of the top Fortune 500 companies, like 90% or something, don't quote me on it, you can look it up, like a very, very, very significant portion of them are over 6 foot tall.
Almost always the taller president wins, I think, as well.
Right. Now, is the answer to that, not in Russia, by the way. In Russia, you don't need height. So do we complain about that? Should we complain about that? Should I sit here and be like, oh, because I'm 5'9", I don't get the... It doesn't help anything. It doesn't change anything, right? And I remember it's so funny because I have a friend of mine who's like a Green Party voter, the most woke person that you could possibly imagine. And he's like 5'5". And I made this point to him. I said, yeah, but you know, you talk about all these structural issues with like this group and that group and whatever, and you're 5'5". Did you know about, you know, heightism or whatever? And he was like, yeah, but being 5'5" has just made me who I am. I was like, yes, you are what you are. The world isn't going to change to you, right?